Welcome to the ultimate backstage pass, the pulsating heart of the high school sports universe. Get ready to rock with the gang from the Corner to Corner podcast as they take their sports obsessions to new heights. Meet the dream team, Sean Kiper, Adam Muncy, Wes Crouch, and Daron Stevens, as they unpack the secrets, emotions, and triumphs that light up our local sports heroes. Whether you're gearing up for a game or unleashing cheers from the stands, get ready for an exclusive scoop that'll knock your socks off. It's showtime.
From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat. High school pride, we're repping every street. Sean, Wes, Adam, Daron on the beat. Downtown Mount Sterling, where the fans all meet. From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat.
Oh my goodness.
Hey everyone, welcome to the From Corner to Corner podcast, episode 370. I've got to start the show tonight because, listen, I had my green hat ready. Here, I got to show everybody. I had my green hat ready, my green Menifee County hat. Well, I mean, we've got a green screen, that ain't going to work. So Daron tosses me the hat, and it's about 2 sizes bigger, so I can tuck my ears in, and Sean just can't handle it.
I walked in earlier. I've got a green shirt, and I walked in earlier, and I was just like, and I turned around, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
man.
It's Menifee County.
So that's why I'm wearing a blue shirt, because, you know, he's running his T-shirt business down here now, so he had a blue shirt over there. So,
he got lucky that I have all my stock right back there, so he just went right in my box.
I was dying, so. All right, well, anyways, episode 370.
Already said that.
Yeah. Saw today we have cracked 17,000 downloads now on our podcast.
Cool.
That's a pretty cool number to hit. Not a lot on our rookie week that was.
No.
As we are in that transition period where we're going to have a little bit of time between football and basketball. So it's coming. We're gonna have some basketball Saturday.
Bowling is in full force.
Yeah.
And football's pretty much over with.
Yep.
So
Yep.
for our core four,
Right.
anyways.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of good football to be played.
Yeah. GRC wrapped their season up this past week. Lost in the second round to Madison Central. But, you know, GRC makes it to the second round, second year in a row.
That's right.
So losing some seniors there. But, you know, we'll see what next year brings to them.
I didn't realize that whoever won that game has to go and play Trinity now. That's going to be a tall task. So Madison Central plays Trinity in Louisville.
Oh, wow. So I thought don't they have one more matchup against Frederick Douglass or
nope, that'll be the next round.
Oh, okay. I thought that played out that way.
No.
I didn't know that.
I just happened to see that after the fact and see the brackets, and I was like, oh.
I did talk to somebody the other day. The son plays at West Jessamine. West Jessamine pulled off the upset over North Laurel, and so they get Pulaski County.
They do get Pulaski County.
So
that'll be a better game than I think a lot of people think. I think that's going to be a better matchup than what people think, because I think that Pulaski County does a lot of running the ball. They key on the run, and not that West Jessamine can't do that, but they've got a quarterback that's probably top 10 in the state in the quarterback, maybe top 5 in the state.
Yeah.
So
and they Pulaski County mopped the floor with South Laurel.
Yeah.
So which is a team that we saw here in Montgomery County, and we thought, man, they might have a good game against Pulaski. Nope. No, it wasn't. You know. So, but that's fine. So football's over. Like I said, basketball will be here. Starts first week of December. You know, we'll talk a little bit about Saturday coming up towards the end of the show here. Mm-hmm. We do have bowling. Bowling, they traveled over to Danville for the Colt Classic. That, like I talked about last week, there's 40-something lanes in that place. All kinds of schools travel to that. The boys wound up finishing third out of 14 schools, and the girls finished sixth. Alex Carty, Mason Hatfield continue to shine. Both had over 200s. And then Braylon Blevins hit the 200 club for the first time, and that was pretty cool for him doing that. And the comment on there from the coach was it'll be his first of many. So, so that's pretty cool on that part of it. I don't guess any of the girls finished very high up because no recognition from the girls on the upper side of that. So
the one thing we do need to get, and if anybody knows and can send us a message, swim and dive is going on right now. I noticed that they had a thing on there where they brought their favorite teachers to the meet. So hey, if you've got results from swim and dive, please send it to us so we can put that on this episode here.
Yeah, that's right. You sent something about that the other day that. Braden Carroll, who is a 7th grader, swimming for the first time in varsity, and he's in the categories he's competing in is already as a 7th grader doing very, very well. Pretty good future for Coach Neal and everyone. Well, and we have a good
swimming.
swim and dive team. So, but yes, there's no app out there where we can track that stuff. So just like with cross country, track and field, and stuff like that, we rely on you all to be able to help us get that stuff.
Please.
So,
And Wes, if he keeps swimming like that, Sean may actually figure out who he is.
This is true. This is very true. I'll tell you, the other thing I was going to mention was, and I get scores, but I forget to write them down, send them in, but McNabb basketball is happening right now. Middle school basketball is happening right now. And I'm telling you right now, all 3 of our teams, 8th grade is lost
6 or 7 points
one or two games, but our 6th and 7th grade teams are absolutely running through the
from what I heard, the 6th grade team is putting most teams on running clock in the second quarter.
7th grade team is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So they are all 3 of those teams, fun team to watch, and we've talked about it before. Get to McNabb and watch all 3 of those games. The atmosphere really good. Mm-hmm. They are playing really well, and so go check them out.
Yeah. So
other than that,
that's the Ronky week that was.
Well, who we got tonight, then?
So we're staying on the basketball floor. We've talked about it, right, for the last several weeks.
Right.
We got Menifee County ladies basketball coach Drew Swartz, along with senior Payton Burgess and Addisyn Reed, and I'm not really sure what junior Addisyn Reed. So we're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Cracking, fans cheering, we're never slacking. Corner to corner, you know what we do. Representing hometowns all the way through. 4 counties, 1 voice, 1 goal. To lift the kids up and let the stories be told. From the bleachers to the field, it's all heart. We're more than a podcast, we're a community part. From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat. High school pride, we're repping every street. Sean, Wes, Adam, Daron on the beat. Mount Sterling, Nate, where the love runs deep.
So, Coach, it's been a hot minute since we had you guys on. We tried last year, and then somehow we had all kinds of massive scheduling conflicts, and it just didn't work. So, but now we got you, and preseason hype. He was telling us a little bit about it when you come in, that the girls had a real nice soft workout practice today.
Easy practice today.
Easy practice. Mm-hmm. Addisyn was walking through a while ago going, "Oh, my legs!" So, I mean, so she's so obviously she needs to be worked out a little harder.
We're not in shape, obviously.
Obviously not in shape. So, gotta run a little bit more tomorrow. So, and get ready for Saturday, right?
Yep.
So, you're traveling over to Montgomery County, going to be taking part in the Rise Up Panorama, and you get to play the early game against Hazard. So
get to. Hazard should be top of the 14th again this year.
Yeah. Yeah. So you lost a couple of seniors, key players last year. Tell us a little bit about what these ladies are going to have on the floor with them this year.
So we added a senior. I'm sure you know Grace Rogers, softball player.
Oh,
She's
you
our
got her
kind of
to
our
play
softball
basketball.
son. Yeah, she's playing basketball
All right.
this year.
Who talked her into that?
Payton, JC, me a little bit, I guess. I don't know, but we've tried
She's
multiple
a really
times.
good athlete. So,
oh yeah,
yeah.
She's going to be a really good. She does the little things, rebounds, plays hard, passes the ball, does what we ask. So she's been a huge add for us in this off season. I mean, you got Payton and JC are kind of our leaders coming back. I guess JC's probably at some point a 6-year starter, and you got Payton who started the last 3 years with me. Obviously, Payton's one of the best rebounders in the state, and then JC's one of the best shooters in the state. So it's a really good start. And then we have Addie. Addie, how many starts do you have under your belt, you think?
I started almost half the season last year until Andy came back.
So she's probably at 10 or 12 starts. So there's some experience there. Grace, just being older and being an athlete, that provides some experience. And then we have, a slew of younger players that they are all competing for a spot, and it's fun. Practice is fun right now. Last year it was kind of like we had our older group. They kind of set themselves apart early, and right now I don't really know who's going to start Saturday. I mean, I have an idea, but anything can happen.
Well, that's good about Saturdays because, being that it's preseason, I mean, you can put a starting five out there, and 5 minutes later you can put a different five out there if you really want to, and just kind of see how everybody reacts in a game setting.
Yeah, I'm looking at like 9 players that could potentially start. So we got a lot of figuring out to do. Huddle's going to help. We'll get the huddle assist from that game and really see what lineups are most efficient and all that kind of stuff. And then we go to Owsley on the 25th for our second scrimmage.
So did Grace play summer ball with you, or is she just
No,
now
she's a recent add. She started October 15th.
Oh wow!
She decided day of to come to practice.
So has she played basketball in the past and was doing softball, or?
She played my 8th grade year.
Yeah, so she played in the 8th grade year, and then that year that I coached you guys a little bit at AAU, I coached her a little bit one spring.
Yeah.
Before I became head coach.
There you go.
Yeah.
So she came on October 15th. So previous to that, you went through the summer, had an off season. How did summer go? And what have you all done in the off season so far? And did that feel pretty good coming up to where we're currently at?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a fresh start for us. We usually go 4 or 5 days a week in the off season. Summer ball, we started out, we had a rough patch to start. JC wasn't able to play, and we were kind of figuring ourselves out. Started a couple 8th graders a few times, and our first summer ball game was Johnson Central, right? Yeah, we played we got matched up against Johnson Central our first matchup this summer, and we got beat pretty bad, but we figured some stuff out about ourselves. They were a little bit more prepared than us, and we took that, and then we won like 6 games in a row after that day, something like that, and we ended up with, what were we this summer? We had a winning record this summer. We got better all summer, and we continue to get better.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at us. I really think we can get back where we were last year. We start young, but the young group is talented.
So it sounds like summer really helped you transition from having such a senior-laden with a lot of leadership of the starting five to they're gone. Summer really helped you all kind of figure out, all right, let's put all of these people in there, all these girls in there. Let's let them play. Let's see how they react. Let's see how they go from there, and then practice starts. And
I got to throw Carson Wells to the fire a little bit.
Yeah,
let her run point some this summer, and she came out better on the other side of it. She had a huge 8th grade season. our eighth graders went something like 14-7, 14-6, something like that. So I mean, and the previous years they hadn't hit 10 wins. So I mean, we're getting better at the young levels, top to bottom, getting better.
And that helps, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as you keep churning this over, because you within 2 years you're losing your whole starting five, right? Because you're going to lose JCG and Payton after this season.
I mean, that's the nature of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's right. I mean, but at that point you'll have these eighth graders that are playing now. You'll have sophomores and really
Addie will be back. Yeah,
right. Addie being back next year, but it just like you said, it's the nature of the game. I mean, you just kind of turn over and over. Right. But getting them good minutes now is great.
For sure. For sure.
Payton played a lot this summer because, AAU team played well this summer as well. We was following along with that. That helps as well, right? Being able to play with other people.
We had having Coach Graham on last week. We brought you up because
Jalen and Annette.
Yeah, and I didn't even know Annette played with you all, but because I realized Jalen, and I just didn't realize Annette played with you all. But I mean, was that the first time you all had kind of played, that group had kind of played together?
So basically, no girls. I think it was like we had a girl from Lexington Christian that played with Jalen and Annette in previous AAU years. But it was my first year of AAU ever. And then we all kind of signed up with a team. We had, I think, 3 or 4 girls tear their ACL literally right before the AAU season. So then Coach Kernet had to come and bring random girls that didn't even know what they were signing up for. So the original group kind of stuck together. Piper, me, Jalen, and that we were kind of.
Gotcha.
Piper who?
Graham.
Oh, LCA. I know her.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looked like you all had a pretty successful AAU season, and really, as I told him, I mean, it got notoriety for all the girls on that team. I mean, just being able to go out there, practice for a few weeks, and then go play and play well at that. So, how did that help you transition into October 15th and going on with high school ball?
It was really nice getting to kind of get out of the 16th region, kind of getting to see new styles of play, new faces. I have to guard girls that are 6'3" to 4 foot tall. It's like you just get to see so many different matchups and so many different styles of play. It kind of, I don't know, it wasn't really much of a transition. It just kind of took me from playing with brand new girls to the girls that I was used to playing with. So it was just a nice experience just to get to see more.
I think it kind of reaffirms that she can compete wherever she goes. Yeah. Whether it's 16th, 10th, whatever, she can play.
So Addisyn, as a junior and kind of being one of the upperclassmen now, can you see the work that she's done, and does it rub off on you all being able to kind of bond as an upperclassmen group, and then help the younger group along?
I actually got a late start to basketball. I started 7th grade year, and Payton has always been ahead of me, and we've always played together. And she's actually these past 2 summers, she's actually the reason why I've grown as much as I have.
Got you.
Her and JC have pushed me a lot, and that's really why I am where I am. And Drew is also a really great coach.
She wants some playing time.
That's why she threw that last part.
Yeah, yes. Throw me a bone at the end. Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, the coach is a pretty good coach. That's funny.
So you said Carson got to play some point guard during the summertime. And you talk about Grace coming in and playing. Just knowing her a little bit, I would suspect that she plays guard. I mean, I'm sure you all are pretty well guard driven, except for Payton.
Yeah, I mean, I call Payton a big guard.
Yeah.
I mean, she can guard all 5 positions. She's going to be out top quite a bit. I mean, I'm wanting to run JC off a lot of screens because JC is a really good shooter.
That was my question. Was I was leading into saying, do you actually have somebody that's just going to run point this year and be able to let JC kind of peel off of that and be more of a shooting guard this year? Because I mean,
You want her to play more.
She
the
shot
role
the cover
of,
off the
of
ball
Shaylin
last year.
What'd you say?
Are you kind of looking at her as that Shaylin role, being able to?
No, I mean, JC and Shaylin are way different. I mean, JC can manage a game like anybody else. The ball's going to be in her hand against a press, against those kinds of things. We will use the other girls in times that we are wanting to run her off screens and things, but I mean, JC's going to, it's kind of positionless. We're going to post her up some. She's got really good footwork. That's part of her being such a good ball handler.
Yeah.
She can also post people up. She can do a little bit of everything. So we're really positionless until you go to like Peyton Profit. She's more of a true big, and she's the goalie on this. Really good goalie. Yep. Small school, you have to have multi-sport athletes to be good
100%.
at multi-sports. So Sarah's a true big. Other than that, I mean, we got guards of all shapes and sizes. So that's how I look at it.
So, Peyton, you know, last year you did a really good job, pretty much averaging a double-double.
I did.
Oh, for sure.
I did.
Not pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I just want that was more me protecting
Don't
myself.
sell me short. Don't sell me
more
short.
me protecting myself to say that you did and you didn't.
Oh, she'll get you.
But
John, if you want to make it realistic, she still owes me like 4 25 and 25s from last year.
I thought it was
Right.
30 and 30.
Well, we
Never
do
got the 30 and 30.
20 and 25 was junior.
Oh,
Senior
gotcha.
goal is 30 and 30.
So that leads me to the next question.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Have you're going to draw a lot of attention this year for sure. You're probably going to draw a lot of fouls. Have you been working on them free throws?
Yeah, I actually have. We did free throws today. It's just free throws for me are kind of one of those things. It's like I'm getting hammered by 3 people in the paint. I shoot about 10 layups, don't get a foul called, and then they're finally like, "Yeah, I'll give you one." And then by then I'm killed. Can't feel my legs. Can't see out of my left eyeball. I'm
She's
like,
making excuses.
I'm
for
like,
why
I
don't hit
can't.
Free throws.
"Hey, I
It's
actually
true.
had."
You didn't see me of our games last year, Sean, so you wouldn't know.
That's also true.
That is wrong. Just because I didn't see him doesn't mean I didn't see part of it.
Okay.
I mean, you can look at percentages, but you can't really tell a lot from percentages, depending on.
Well, stats don't lie, but.
Well, yeah, but I mean, percentage-wise.
But yeah, she's been working on her shot a ton this off season. That's kind of a theme a little bit of what she's been working on, is working on extending her jumper, shooting free throws, all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So, Coach said, as you were talking about, Sean, as they came in here, we just left practice. We ran some more. Has that been first part of the season? I mean, obviously you're going to work on fundamentals. You're going to work on the playbook. You're going to work on stuff like that. But getting you all in game shape, is that something that you all have really worked on from October 15th to now?
We don't really run sprints. We play a lot of games. We scrimmage a lot, full court, push the ball, just to kind of get that game conditioning, game speed, that kind of thing. Today was a fluke. We usually have one practice a year like this, but we really needed it today. So, I mean, I think it benefited us in the long run. Yeah.
Do you
We may
pump
not
in
have thought
crowd
it.
noise while you're all doing these scrimmages? Just
No,
make it as loud as you can in there.
No. We've done music before. And we don't
Yeah.
okay. Crowd noise.
We've talked about that. We don't want to know what the coaches' playlist would be. All right, the players' playlist we've talked about before. We may not be able to say a lot of those songs on here.
Hey, I got a good playlist. if somebody has the speaker, it's me. I promise, it's me. So all them
So
good
if you're
songs.
on the bus, you run in the aux.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those questions that Adam always likes to ask.
Oh yeah.
Well, during our Green and White night, we all came out and we had like songs that we ran out to or whatever. A lot of the girls had no idea. I picked a lot of the girls' songs for them. They was like, Payton, pick my song. Payton, pick what I need to run out to. So I just got to match like songs with personalities. It was really fun.
Shaylin's song was hilarious.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That's funny. So what was your song that you run out to?
Actually, Coach picked my song because I couldn't pick it myself.
There's a Lil Wayne song. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we can't. Lil Wayne is my always go-to, so I love Lil Wayne. I have a bunch of T-shirts with him on it. That's always my go-to songs on the playlist.
Sure, you can tell me who that is.
You don't know who Lil Wayne is?
Sean?
I'm kidding.
No, he's not. So, what have you worked on? Addisyn, what have you worked on this summer and starting out that's really been like something you really wanted to work on, going into the season?
It's mainly been my ball handling and my shot, which I think it has gotten a lot better.
It has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're not going to be able to leave Addie open.
Got you.
I'll leave it at that. Last year she went 0 for 24 from 3 for the season. That's not happening again, I promise.
Yeah,
It'll be more like 24
and
and
that may
24.
play to your advantage early in the season anyway.
It could, yeah.
Because people are going to be like, oh, that girl ain't.
That's not even reverse psychology there. Coach just said she went 0 for 24. And Addie's like, great. He just really threw that
I
stat
mean,
out there.
you got to think, some people shoot 23s a game. 23s all season. Hey,
Yeah,
like I probably,
You were worried about other things. You were worried about doing
Yeah.
the team things.
yeah.
That's right.
Your
I
goal
was-
on the floor last year was not to shoot.
I mean,
Well, I
last
mean-
year I walked into it not really knowing what I was doing. He threw me to the
Yeah,
wolves.
I did.
Like,
Threw me to the wolves.
I really
I did.
didn't. I really did not even really play till my freshman year.
Yeah.
So, here I am, a little sophomore, and
Little sophomore.
when I
baby.
figured I was starting, I was scared to death. So I was really just like more of a role player. And, I had Shaylin and McKenna and Peyton and JC and all them out there with me. So,
Yeah, she was kind of starting while we were trying to get Andy healthy.
Yeah,
right.
we were begging Addie to shoot it, basically.
So, I mean, confidence-wise, it seems like from last year to this year, there's been a big jump in your mind, especially. Like, you're there, I'm here to play basketball,
Yeah.
and you know what's going on, and you're like, okay.
I think summer ball really helped me a lot, where we didn't have JC, and like he said, he was having Carson handle the ball, and I had to help quite a bit, and we had Peyton handle the ball some, and I think summer ball really brought me out of that shell.
Gotcha.
I think confidence usually comes from the work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's worked really hard this offseason, so she's going to be more confident. So the more reps you get, the more confident you're going to be.
And probably even the rest of your team. I mean, being that there's, and maybe I'm wrong about this, it seems like there's a big disparity. There's your upperclassmen, and then there's not a whole lot of in between. You've got your upperclassmen.
Yeah, I mean, we got Kaylin Davis, who tore her ACL the very beginning of last season, and she had surgery in late January, I believe. She's trying to make it back right now. She's on the verge. I'm hoping to have her ready by early December. Like Peyton Profit, I'm trying to work my way down. Kennedy's probably out for the entire season.
Yeah, Kennedy.
She tore her PCL last year. And then
That's about
I'm working my way down. So now I'm into the freshman. Shelby Cornett. Yeah, I mean, we have one junior that's going to be able to play, and we have one sophomore that's not injured at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we have Peyton, who's not injured.
Yeah, so
and then-
there is a big disparity of
Yeah.
you've got your upperclassmen, you've got your your freshmen or eighth graders that's going to be out there, but
and that happens at small schools. I
Oh,
mean,
right.
it's hard. What they do is not easy. The practice they had today, not many kids can do it.
yeah.
So I mean, that's the nature of the beast. I mean,
So
some
building
kids can't
confidence
handle
in
it,
your,
yeah.
in your team especially is something that's kind of put up on the ladder a lot more. Let's build a lot of confidence in these kids.
Oh, yeah.
It's because they don't need when they take that court on the 5th. They don't need to be deer in the headlights.
Right.
You're just like, hey, all right, we're not even playing at. Well, I guess you are playing at home, which is good. But they hit that court with fans in the stands. They're like, it's just like any other time.
Yeah, I mean, they just got to believe. I have all the confidence in them. They have to believe in themselves.
Cool. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with Menifee ladies basketball right after this.
Helping folks see clear behind the wheel. When our hometown heroes take the field and shine, they're right there cheering every single time. Proud sponsor, heart and soul combined. Montgomery County's got vision on the rise.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to have the driveway shoveled, his part of the big lunch meeting, and the birthday gift for the niece that was due yesterday. That means Anthony made it on time to watch the big game and see the home team score the winning shot. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
When you can't fit the car in the garage anymore, or the guest bedroom is overrun with junk, it's time for a Rumpke open-top dumpster. Rumpke offers open-top dumpsters in a variety of sizes and are often delivered the next day. You fill the container with unwanted material on your schedule, and Rumpke takes care of the rest. Don't wait to reclaim your space. Contact the waste and recycling experts at Rumpke today. Rumpke, waste and recycling, done right.
Spring is here. Are you sure your roof is ready for the rain? Winter weather can leave behind hidden damage like loose shingles, cracked flashing, and clogged gutters, all of which can lead to costly leaks. At CRC Roofing and Renovations, we provide expert spring roof maintenance, leak prevention, and repairs to keep your home safe and dry. Don't wait until water damage ruins your home. Call CRC Roofing and Renovations today at 859-327-3913 or visit our website to schedule your free spring roof inspection. Protect your home with Central Kentucky's trusted roofing experts.
He built that whole freaking thing.
We're back.
We're back. That's good.
Waiting on you, Tom.
All right, we're back.
Waiting
on me to talk with Menifee basketball.
Quiet radio is the best one.
Menifee girls basketball.
Ladies basketball.
Ah,
All right.
you're just waiting for me to
Yeah.
ask you a question. There you go.
So Payton, we've been following along. Let's talk a little bit about all the recruiting that's been going on for you. You've just been dropping one right after another. You got all kinds of colleges coming after you. Have you enjoyed this process, getting to go to these different schools and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed. Coming from a small school, a lot of kids just don't see it. I mean, I think, Brevin had played AAU his whole life. I mean, he was a good player. It's really eye-opening. It's a very big blessing once you really realize that, like, a lot of kids don't do it. Like, a lot of kids don't get this opportunity. It's been a really fun process. I've really enjoyed it. It's honestly made me want to work harder than I ever have before, just because I know it's coming. I mean, I know college basketball isn't going to be easy. Yeah. Like the practice we had today, it's probably going to be that 3 or 4 days a week up there.
Right.
So I'm just trying to mentally prepare for it and just be thankful.
Yeah.
I'm extremely thankful.
So walk us through one of the process. So what happens when you go to one of these? Talk a little bit about that. What, when you go to one of these visits, kind of like what happens? What's that like?
Well, it kind of depends if it's just for basketball or if it's for track and basketball. I'll kind of walk you through the Transylvania one. So I actually got recruited there for track. I went and did a visit with the track team school was beautiful. And then I just got to see the campus a little bit, got to look at a practice, watch a practice. And then the coaches always have a meeting with you. Then they invited me back for an overnight stay, which is where you kind of go, stay the night in the dorms with the team, go through a practice, eat at the cafeteria, get to sit in a class. It's really nice.
So it's literally a day in the life on the college campus.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty cool.
But a couple weeks before the overnight, the basketball coach had reached out to me, Coach Klein, told me she was interested, everything like that. So we set up a visit. Immediately after my overnight track visit, I just headed on over to her office, and I got started on a basketball visit. Basketball visits, they're so much fun. You go, you have a meeting with the coaches, you get to go meet the players, eat lunch with the team.
Throw a jersey on.
Yeah, you get the media day,
right?
Yeah. And then after that, they just kind of tell you what they're looking for with you if you commit there, the position you'll play, the style they want you to play in, everything like that. So that's kind of what brought my shot up and stuff like that. A lot of times, I'm not going to be the post player at a college. I'm just not going to be. Yes, I can rebound. Yes, I can play bigger than I actually am. But at a college, there's always going to be girls bigger, stronger. So they're all kind of pushing me more towards the small forward, 3 guard. So that's what I came to Drew about, talking about my shot and everything like that. So.
And that makes sense, right? Because you really kind of fit that mold, but you'd be a good rebounding small forward, right?
Yeah.
You know, so is Trancy where you're going? Or,
I haven't decided yet. Yeah. I'm still kind of along for the ride. I'm still texting coaches, just trying to figure out all my options. I don't ever want to say yes, I'm going somewhere without discovering everything else.
Yeah. Okay, so we've asked this of people, and we've never been able to pull it off because they always want to make their commitment. And I shouldn't put you on the spot like this, but when you decide that you're gonna pick a college, you need to let us know, and we'll stream it, and we'll put it on here. We'll put some hats out here and everything like that. So you talk to your mom about that because we've never been able to pull that off, and I really wanted to do that with.
I think it'd be really cool and really special if we could, pump that up and do it, ESPN style.
Yeah, right.
Have on 3, type of.
But it's got to be cool to have that type of. Recognition from numerous,
schools, right?
What is
There's
it?
like 7 or 8 schools so far, right?
I have 10 offers right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where's the furthest that you've traveled to?
The furthest that I have traveled to is Bethany College in West Virginia. They are 5.5 hours from my house.
Gotcha.
Is that where Jalen
is
committed
it is.
to? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So, me and Coach Lopez was also talking to Jalen. So me and Jalen kind of got to experience that visit together. I think she went like 3 days after my visit. So we kind of got the same experience. But that's the farthest one. I think the farthest offer I have, though, is from Arkansas. A coach came and watched me at an AAU tournament and offered me there. So.
Cool. Very cool. That's very cool. We've not been able to talk through that process with someone before, so I knew you would be comfortable enough to do it because you're a show veteran.
Does it help as a coach to have somebody like that on the team that's getting that many offers to let other girls on the team, or even girls that are in middle school, or even to see somebody from Menifee County getting that much, notoriety, and you as a coach can be like,
it shows that it's attainable. It shows that it's attainable for someone.
I mean, obviously she does a lot.
Yeah.
But they still call you as a coach and be like, hey, what is it about Payton
what else is on your team, stuff like that. So it's good to have somebody like that that's got that type of.
Yeah, I mean, just a few weeks ago when all the green and white night stuff was going on, there was like I guess Jamie, which is Peyton's mom, had a memory come across her phone, and it was a video of her doing the skills challenge her freshman year. So it was like 6 months, 7 months before I started coaching her, and just night and day. I didn't realize like how much she has changed over the last 3 years, which is a cool full circle moment. And I asked her, and she was cool with it, and we did like a screen recording, and because we can't text or whatever, we use Google Chat through the school. We have a group message. I sent that in the group message, and for a lot of them, it's kind of like, honestly, they're like, I can handle the ball better than that right now. I could do this. So it kind of validates them a little bit. Like, you can do this. If you put the work in, which she put a ton of work in, she's always there. You can go play at the next level. Now, not everyone's going to be as tall or as athletic as her, but everyone can play as hard as her. You can put the effort out. So that was a cool full circle moment, seeing it from my end, like how much she's improved.
Yeah, I mean, height and stuff doesn't really matter. At the level, of course, once you get to the D1s, higher level, stuff like that, of course it does. But, like Jalen's like, what, 5'1" or something like that? Like, she's a little bitty.
She a bulldog.
She is, yeah.
She plays hard.
She plays hard. She's the, if you push her, she's going to give it right back to you.
Right.
She doesn't care how big you are. And that's what coaches look for. They look for that energy, the work ethic. They want that. And, D3 NAI schools, they just really want someone that's going to work hard. I mean, height and stuff doesn't really matter.
We could do a whole show with Peyton because I don't want to. You've done a really good job, and I talk about this to everybody we have on, that we talk about going into college, going into that process and everything like that. You've done a really good job of using social media to your advantage. And we kind of went over that when we had Tanya Witt on. She had written this thing, an ebook about that. And everything that I read, I was like, the one person I see every day is Payton Burgess has done every one of these points, because it's so important if you really want to continue to do play basketball at the next level. Or any sport, at that matter. It's really important to get your name out there using, X or Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
Field level.
Yeah.
And see, that's one thing we're not used to as a podcast is the field level, and a lot of coaches get into that app, and
they can reach out directly. Anyone in the country, if they're looking for. They can put on filters just like you're searching for anything else. They want someone this height, this position, and they can see every player that has registered on field level across the country. Yeah. So that's been a huge one. Yeah. There's been a ton of schools reach out about, which we get a lot of people reaching out about Payton and JC on field level. So
that's pretty
cool. I mean, and JC might be here. I would say the same thing. I mean, have you been have people reached out to you? Because, like I said, she shot the cover off the ball last year. And I would suspect that that's not going to stop, if not get better at this point. Because...
Yeah, she shot like 41% from three, and she led the state in free throw
shooting. Yeah, 92%, something around in there. Yeah. Which is... I couldn't hit 92% of the free throws.
No, I'd say not.
Nobody in the state can.
Right? Let alone
standing
there with an arena full.
Right.
No, she's Mrs. Automatic when it comes to the free throw. So now, is she looking to play
She's
at the next level?
She's not interested in playing at the next level. I mean, she's a great teammate, great player, all that kind of stuff. She's wanting to focus on her studies when she goes to college.
Gotcha. So, well, that's odd. Anyways, schedule-wise, we'll go over the schedule a little bit.
I did hear a phone, yeah.
They must have a really loud phone upstairs.
Oh, maybe that's what that was. So weird. Anyways, sorry.
It's down in
I'm
our
looking
basement
at all
area.
y'all seeing who's got a phone in their hand.
Mine's off. Schedule wise, kind of looking through your schedule, looks like you've got the Mike Bromwich Classic and
is that pretty normal? Is it? Do y'all normally play in that?
Yeah, we have the last 2 years that I've been coach.
So go over the schedule a little bit in your head, and what stands out and what's new, and
I mean, it's pretty standard what we've played the last couple years. We play the Mike Bromwich Classic. A huge portion of our schedule is our 2 Christmas tournaments that we do in All A in the middle of the season. I mean, that's a 30-year season basically. Beginning of the season, we actually start with Fleming, so that's a district opponent right off the bat. When Dad was coach, this is why I'm not afraid of it. When Dad was coach for the boys basketball team, they played like Bath, Round, and Fleming first 3 games of the season. They won all 3. So I mean, hopefully we can do that. But so I'm not. Some people are asking me why I'm doing that. It was just how the schedule worked out.
Are you starting the season with 3 straight?
No, but I am with Fleming.
I mean, the first 5 games, yes. I mean, you got Morgan stuck in the middle of that, and Powell County. But other than that, your first 5 games are district games.
Yep.
Kind of get a measuring stick for the rest of the season. Okay, we know how they played here. We know they're going to grow.
Yeah.
And because you play, everybody's home and home for your district.
Yeah, I mean, as far as schedule goes, I've struggled. It's hard to get people to come to Frenchburg. We kind of talked about that beforehand. I've had 3 fall off that were home games. I've struggled getting home games the entire time I've been coach. But it is what it is. We're just going to take it one game at a time. I'm not worried about January at the moment. I'm worried about Saturday playing Hazard. And then when we get done with that, we'll worry about Owsley County for Tuesday. And then after that, we'll go straight to Fleming, so on and so forth.
So I do see that the All A is in Raceland this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a hike to play here, but I mean,
yeah, I mean it's not as bad as Fairview from last year. So
that's true.
You were it was Raceland 2 years ago, right? Wasn't it at Raceland 2 years ago?
No,
you played Raceland.
We played Raceland, yeah. We've played Raceland the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We played them second round this past year.
Yeah.
Yeah, All A, we're the second smallest school in the region. I think just above Fairview. So, I mean, West Carter lost a little bit. Their supposed best player, I don't know. I don't want to put a grade on it necessarily. Went to East Carter, so they traded players a little bit. Raceland is going to be tough. They got Nim Maynard. She's a really good basketball player. Returned most of their roster. Morgan County returns everything except for Adkins.
Yeah,
but they added the Sarah Jenkins from she went from Round to Morgan. So I mean Morgan's going to be tough too. I'd say it'll be our hardest road so far, but the All A championship, 16th region championship runs through Frenchburg.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to go for 4 in a row this year.
4 in a row. That's been a pretty incredible run so far.
Payton doesn't know anything different than
right.
All A, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I will know any different either by the time it's over.
There you go. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. All right, so you got to ask the question. Oh, wait a minute. We'll hold that. Let's take our final commercial break, and then we'll come back and let Wes ask his question and see if the streak ends in Menifee County.
Got a dent or scratch, no need to despair. Jacob's Auto Body, we're beyond compare. Custom paint, so sleek, insurance on our side. 70 years of trust, we're your hometown pride. Jacob's Auto Body will make it like new. 859-2747 representing hometowns all the way through. 4 counties, 1 voice, 1 goal, to lift the kids up and let the stories be told. From the bleachers to the field, it's all heart. We're more than a podcast, we're a community part. From the corner to the corner, we bring the heat. High school pride, we're repping every street. Sean West, Adam, Daron on the beat. Mount Sterling made, where the love runs deep.
Special thanks to Brent Wehunt, proud sponsor of our Menifee Athlete of the Month and scholarship programs.
Okay,
Right.
welcome
So
back.
will the streak end, Wes?
We kind of got our question. We kind of got our answer in the commercial break. So
Completely on accident.
right, completely out of accident. So up until this year, we usually ask what's your favorite shoe, what kind of shoe you wearing, stuff like that. And everybody usually wears pink or purple or whatever shoe. Every team we've had on this year says they're wearing team shoes, and I'm like,
Which has
really?
blown our mind. Which has blown our mind.
So, are you all wearing individual shoes or team shoes this year?
Team shoes always. Always.
Team shoes always.
I've never played a season of basketball where we did not have team shoes.
Maybe I just asked it weird last year. Maybe
No,
I just
I
asked
would-
it different.
No,
I will say last year they had some pretty.
Well,
good
now
looking
Robbie
team
said they
shoes.
changed that this year, didn't he? Because
I don't
one
remember.
of the coaches changed that process.
We're one of the few. I would say it's half and half, but
I would say out of our
in
core
district,
four,
we
they
were the only ones, I
ones
think,
with
last
team
year.
shoes last
Yeah.
year.
So,
Y'all's team shoes last year were pretty sharp.
so
I
you're
like
getting Kobe's.
What you should Nancy? Ask her
I
what
thought
kind of
she
shoes.
just said that, didn't she?
No.
No.
That's
No,
you,
she
Daddy.
said that
You can
during the
answer.
commercial.
Yeah, we
My
got
bad.
Kobe's.
So we're getting what?
We got Kobe's. We've been wearing them at practice, and
So what color are they?
they're white and they have purple on the Nike sign and purple shoestrings. We changed them over. It took
I can show
probably
you a
about
picture.
30 minutes.
After the show.
They're fire.
Yeah, it took them 30 minutes to lace their shoes. I'm not kidding.
He was like,
That caught me off guard. It took what? Wait a minute. Why did it take you so long to lace them up?
Most of them have
done it
never
before.
done it. Yeah,
Well,
have never
also,
laced spare shoes.
They came with white shoestrings.
No.
That's a little
Boring.
boring. Yeah, I mean,
So,
you gotta throw a little color. Gotta throw a
so
little.
did you go with purple?
Yeah.
Did you go with? Wait a minute. So is the swoosh? Is the Nike
Purple.
swoosh purple?
yeah.
And you couldn't get them green?
Why would no?
They
I
don't.
see
They
enough
don't
green.
make
You
the.
didn't want to go black?
A green, white.
No, we didn't
black
make them. They're not
school has
customizable.
shoes.
That's what the other two had been.
They're not custom. They're not custom.
But
They're just like a
they came with
colorway.
purple.
Yeah,
I like-
but it's a colorway.
It's because of Lakers. That's
Yeah.
why
That's
he
why
has
it's
purple
purple.
color.
Yeah,
So we can play like Kobe.
Kobe didn't wear no green.
No.
Kobe would roll over in his grave right now if there was a shoe
No,
made
no,
with
wait a minute.
green on it.
No, wait a
Speaking
minute.
on behalf of Kobe over
Hold
here.
on.
Wow.
Do you know how many teams out there wear Mamba shoes and their school's colors?
I can't imagine the green. I mean, he hated
And that's
Boston.
because God rest his soul. That's because his wife has been like, look, you all want to wear Mamba shoes? We'll make you special Mamba shoes. They should have came to Menifee County. She should have came to Menifee County and said, you all want special Mamba shoes? We can make them.
I don't know. I just
green with a white swoosh would look really cool.
Not
No,
as good
no.
as purple.
White
not
with
as good
a
as
green.
purple. That's what I think. That's what he said.
Maybe green.
Yeah,
he
not
said
as
green. He wanted green shoes.
Yeah, green
with a
with
white,
white.
shoe. He
Oh.
wanted like
Okay.
Boston
Oh.
Celtics back in the day shoes. Yeah, right. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, fashion.
Larry Bird.
Fashion has changed a little bit.
Yeah.
So team shoes. So
Wes, I think
Hold
she
on.
just called you.
Hold on. We almost had Chinese shoes.
What?
Drew,
Wait a minute. You didn't order through Temu, did you?
No, we didn't almost have Chinese shoes. I have some Chinese shoes they make fun of.
He had some fire Chinese shoes that we should have got as team
They
shoes.
are fire. They look like Converses, like
They
high
do.
top Converses.
Like they're fire.
Like they don't even look like basketball shoes.
But we should have got them.
And you can roll them down, and they got zebra stripes in the inside.
They do.
So they were the canvas kind. There's nothing wrong with those.
Yeah.
Hey, they're
They
fire.
used to wear those way back in the day, not with zebra stripes on them, but you know.
That's funny.
They used to sell those at Maloney's.
Hey, they work.
Hey,
They
No
work.
He
one
could still
here
drop
knows
40
where
on us.
Maloney's is, but I do. So so the Mamba shoes, or Kobe shoes. So how excited are you all to get those? Because it sounds like that was
ecstatic.
yeah.
Ecstatic. You know, seniors always get to pick the team shoes.
Oh, okay.
So me and JC were kind of looking at a couple different shoes before Grace came along. And we just didn't find any colorways or shoes that we really liked that much. We were gonna get the new Asia ones, the gold and white pair, but then we was like, well,
$190 for this pair. They look better, is what they thought.
yeah, I mean, they look cooler, they're nicer,
So you had
they're
to
sharper.
mortgage the left wing of the high school in order to pay for the shoes?
No, we
No.
had my mother.
Oh yeah, we've got a good booster club for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You do that. You do that as well. You all always have a really good turnout on your golf tournament and stuff like that.
Come on, Paul. These girls had tears coming down their eyes, and you all said, "Well, leave it up to the boosters." I'm kidding.
It's always up to the boosters.
It's always up to the boosters.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You know, did you all have an unboxing and everything? You know, like okay.
It was like Christmas morning.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Santa came early this year, so
He was handing out our shoes like Santa, and we all had to sit there and wait on each other to get each other's shoes, and we opened it.
And then practice was ruined because they had to get their shoelaces figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they would even ask, they were asking me and Dad, have you guys ever laced shoes before?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we have.
once or twice, maybe. So, well, awesome. Well, Coach, we're excited about the upcoming season as always. We're excited about being able to watch you guys play Saturday, even if it is a scrimmage and you're playing in the Elam rules. So that'll be fun for us trying to figure out how to do all that on Saturday as well. But we got a little bit of hardware to hand out. We don't have a lot going on weekly now,
Nope.
but we did have our October Athletes of the Month that we get to award tonight. So since we have Menifee County on here, we'll save them for last. So let's jump over to Bath County. Swartz Mowing and Swartz Pipeline Athlete of the Month from Bath County was... I wrote that in the wrong spot.
Parker Cox.
Yeah, Parker Cox from the football field, and Riley
Simmons
from volleyball, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then GRC, the Mays Law Office's Athlete of the Month for GRC, Stryker Davidson and T Yeast. Stryker plays football, T plays everything. But this was for volleyball. And then our Jacobs Vision Center Athlete of the Month from Montgomery County, Kate Kahn from the volleyball, and Jacob Gum on the football field.
Yep.
So both with great months there. And then our Brent Wehunt Kentucky Farm Bureau Athlete of the Month, or Athletes of the Month in Menifee County, Mallory Cooper, who plays volleyball, and then Carson Holler, who went to state and trying to
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so awesome there being able to do those awards on that.
You ran cross country last year.
Oh.
Did you not run
Year
cross
before
country
last.
this year?
That was an era that needed to be ended.
Did you not like the new course and everything?
No, it wasn't that. It's just
It keeps you in shape. And
Well, does it? I had AAU. I was playing like 5 games a day, so I was staying in pretty good shape. And also, I just dealt with a lot of leg injuries from going from basketball to track to cross country. They're 3 completely different sports that do completely different things for your legs. So I was just dealing with a lot of leg injuries after every cross country season.
That makes sense.
And I just wanted to save myself for.
She made me do it with her.
That is true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
She's like, she drugged me.
So you were like, thank you.
Yeah, she met me at the finish line about 3 minutes before I got there, but me and Carter Wells, I'm sure y'all know Carter Wells.
We do know Carter.
Yeah, we would run beside each other. Our last cross country meet, we finished at the same time and we both bent over and started puking.
Yeah.
So
I would do the
convinced
same
both
thing
of them.
because I'm not going to run that far, especially if I got to go like this.
So the trick is you don't run the whole time. That's the trick. The trick is you run when people can see you, and then once you get back in the woods,
but that lessens
when
your
nobody
time.
to take it easy. Yeah, but who's running for 3 miles?
I mean, you got to go as fast as possible so you can end up
No,
first.
I'll sprint when people can see me, and then I get back in the woods, and me and the girl beside of me were like, hey, let's walk up this hill together, and then we walk up the hill.
You got to make sure nobody sees you, though.
How many laps around the gym is 3 miles?
It's 60 laps.
Yeah.
So
I know exactly.
I think you just come up with a new conditioning strategy.
See,
60 laps without walking.
See,
she's like, oh no.
And you put cones at the corners so they don't cut the corner.
Or trash cans.
oh, don't bring that back. Don't bring that back.
Because otherwise they will cut the corners. I would have 100% cut the corners.
Funny.
We ran around the gym a lot today.
So not a lot going on this week.
Nope.
Saturday we will be at Rise Up Sports Panorama. We will be streaming those games on Huddle, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yep.
Starting at 9:30 all the way till I think the last game starts at 6:30. 6:30.
6:30. Unless you're doing the boys.
We are not doing the boys.
Not a lot going on as far as schedule, but we have a lot going on. Yeah. We don't have a lot going on, but we got a lot going on Saturday. So, and then Friday night they are having the blue-white thing at high school boys girls.
Moco Madness.
Moco Madness. MCYB will all be there and stuff like that.
Hey, you'll get to see Adam there.
Yeah, you get to see
Wave
Adam.
at him.
Who's Adam?
Right.
Guy used to be on the podcast. And then Moco Games Bowling hosts a mini tournament this week. There's 3 schools coming. I cannot remember those 3 schools. But this must be something new. Because when Caitlin was in bowling, it was usually just against one school. And it seems like all of these matchups now are 2, 3, 4 schools. So it definitely gives you a better grasp of competition. So that'll be pretty cool. Our Moco bowling team has been doing really, really well, finishing in the top 3 in just about everything that they've done so far. So good job on that part.
So you all start on the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Boys start same day.
I have no clue.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think they start on the 3rd.
On the 3rd. Okay.
I think they play Russell their first game.
They're scrimmaging the old men right now.
Alumni game?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, kind of.
Nice.
Best player couldn't be there, though. He had to come here.
It's okay. You know, we
He
needed your intelligence and your insight of Menifee County girls basketball on the show tonight.
Yeah.
So everybody in Facebook land and could
I'm sure everyone learned a lot. Yeah.
Right, exactly. 100%. We don't have an EJ's Cool Play of the Week.
We do not.
But we do want to make sure, listen, if you have appliance repair needs, call EJ's Appliance Repair, 859-251-3571. Call EJ for all your appliance repair needs. And if you can't fix it, he's got a book you can pick a new one out. So give him a call.
Absolutely.
Just FYI, according to the schedule, the boys also start on the 5th.
Oh,
Well,
according to
you'll
That should be correct. That
You
should-
all are at 6 and they're at 7:30
doubleheader.
against Fleming.
Yeah, I get it.
double header.
Yeah, I was thinking they had a game before the Fleming game.
I just looked at their schedule like yesterday, and they play Russell, I think.
Unless it
Well,
got
it's
canceled.
probably not updated on Reinhardt, which is not surprising. But
Yeah,
okay.
I got these schedules straight from Ryherd, so
Yeah, it might be on Arbiter and not.
Yeah.
it's not on Ryherd's. then
There you go.
I tried to use Arbiter a couple times, and I was like, nope, we'll just go to Reinhardt.
I only have it
and I
right in
think
front
that's
of me 'cause
consistent with a lot of people.
Who do we have next week?
Next week we have the Bath County boys basketball coach Jared Gambrell, new coach, new assistant, a new athletic director at Bath County, and he'll be here at 5:00. Early show for us, so 5:00. So look for us. Look for the promo post we'll put up, and they'll be here at 5:00.
Yep.
Look for the smoke on 64 as Sean comes up 64 trying to get here by 5 o'clock.
It's true.
Yeah. So, well, thank you all again for coming and spending some time.
Thanks for
with
having us. Yeah.
Excited for the season for you all, and rooting for you to get that 4th straight All A and get that return trip to Moorhead.
Back-to-back district too, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, that will do it this week for the From Corner to Corner Coaches Corner presented by Community Trust Bank. We thank them and all of our sponsors for making all of this happen. We will catch you guys Saturday live from the Rise Up Sports Panorama.
Go Wildcats.
The From Corner to Corner podcast wants to send a huge thank you to all our amazing sponsors who help keep this show rolling each week. Your support lets us keep covering local sports, sharing stories, and building community together. We truly couldn't do it without you. Thank you for believing in us, and let's keep making an impact together.
The Moco Four Horsemen would like to thank you for listening to From Corner to Corner. Be sure to go out and follow us on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. Whatever podcast platform that you listen to us on, be sure to go out and give us a 5-star review. Thanks as always, and we look forward to seeing you next week.